what theme are you most excited to teach? This group is organized by, each of the 10 weeks has what we believe to be a fundamental core, super, super important science-backed relationship teaching that we're bringing. And I'm just curious what...
Gosh, you want to go first?
You need a little time to think about it.
I need a little time.
Oh gosh, two of them actually come to mind immediately, and I'll talk about both. And so the first one is, I think it's week 9, which is called Pandora's Box. Sex, intimacy, and security. And that one just excites me so much, first because it's intense and provocative, and I just like that. But also, it's the place, I feel like it's the place couples don't look. They have the arguments that they have and talk about the issues, and often the conversation about sex and intimacy will be things like, I want more, or I want less, or here's how, here are the things that I like, and stuff like that. But people, I don't find, are digging deeply into what comes up inside of them when they get that close with their partner. And that's an incredibly potent place. It's like the way we do getting close to one another. It's almost like our dream life, our dream world, by looking at how do we approach one another, who initiates, what are the things that are happening inside of us that we don't say? What are the things that are happening inside of us that we do say? What are the things that we feel like we can't tell our partner, or we can? These things are such incredibly potent places of exploration, that I find that when we just even do the slightest bit of touching in on that there is so much that gets revealed, so much that's unconscious in the relationship. So that's part of why I'm really excited about that one. And
Nice.
and then the other one I'll try to be more brief about, which is I'm just so excited, is conflict as a doorway to intimacy. That one I feel really excited about, because as a psychotherapist too, and a couples counselor, I have couples come to me all the time having looping arguments that don't resolve, or repeated arguments, or things that they just haven't been able to address on their own. And so often it's not about what they're fighting about, but actually how they're fighting. And so I love to go deeply into that with people, like, how are you fighting together, as well as helping teach people how to create repair, so that the cycle of connection rupture repair gets to come back around to connection sooner rather than later, because we don't actually need to be fighting so much, actually.
Yes, I think especially when you discover kind of certain keys to, like, fight fair, fight well, in a way that serves both, right? So my theme, I actually think, is kind of the role of thirds, right? I think it's second week, third week. So basically, this theme for me is like, how do you create in your partnership sort of like a level of priority? How do you prioritize their relationship in a way that it gives a certain quality of strength, depth, and just potency in your whole life. So by making it a priority, and by sort of like investing a certain level of attention, a certain presence in your relationship, that sort of unlocks energy and openness to other areas of your life. So I think for me personally, that's a big theme. I think I'm discovering just a way to be in relationship that actually strengthens my individual life, and my capacity to be with other areas of my life. Just work, friends. My being in nature, my spiritual life, everything is sort of like kind of potentiated, enriched, like gifted, because I am giving something to my relationship as a priority. So
yeah, and then I can hear from you just talking about it how much nourishment you receive back.
Right.
That the relationship is not only a nourishing place, but that you feel more empowered in all the different spheres that you operate in your individual life.
Right.
So how does the relationship become a source for empowerment and nourishment?
Right. How
based
does
on
that,
where we place our attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's tricky. So that's what we're gonna be, sort of like opening
Unpacking
up,
together. Yeah.